Thank you. Listen, I'm gonna tell you one thing about nostalgia. One thing about nostalgia this party here. My real friends are definitely in the building. But I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna come to a point in life where people you thought were friends or people you thought were close to you, they might switch up. They might try and move funny with you. They might stab you in the back. They might do a lot of things to you.
Oh my God, neighbors. Y'all gotta get in here and check this out. Lil Wayne just had a show out in Vegas, and during his set, his DJ mixed in Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. Now, while he made some lyrical changes to the song, rapping They Don't Like Us, They Don't Like Us.
Blame it on my loyalty. That's what it all is right there, and that comes from me being me. The only people you could say I looked up to was Baby and Slim, and I guess I saw how they stay loyal to each other.
It's really starting to look like everyone from Drake's old crew was turning their backs on him, and that includes his longtime friend and collaborator Lil Wayne. And let's just say Drizzy is not happy about it. Fans have been speculating for a minute now that there might be some tension between Wayne and Drake, and the rumors kicked off back in July when Wayne made a comment about Glorilla being the only rapper who approached him at Michael Rubin's 4th of July all-white party. And this definitely raised some eyebrows because Drake was right there at that same party. And then just a few days later, things got even weirder when a video surfaced of Wayne vibing to Kendrick's diss track Not Like Us. And from that moment on, fans started questioning what's really good between Drake and Wayne. And now insiders are spilling that Drake has been cutting off the whole industry, including Wayne, because he feels Wayne didn't have his back during his beef with Kendrick. Apparently, Drake expected Weezy to publicly support him, especially when Kendrick called him a PDF file, and he's salty that it never happened. But here's the thing. Fans are saying Drake is delusional for expecting Wayne to defend him when he's never shown that same loyalty to him. Let's not forget that time Drake hooked up with Wayne's girl while he was locked up. So where does that leave Weezy and Drizzy now? Is their brotherhood officially over? Let's get into it.
You'll come to that realization. Wherever you're at in life, you've probably been there and you'll be there again. That's how life is. But look, sometimes it's you and you alone by yourself. Sometimes it's you alone with your thoughts.
So you all know that Drake and Lil Wayne go way back. And in the early 2010s, they were running the game alongside Nicki as Young Money's dream team, dropping hit after hit. At its peak, Young Money was stacked with talent, both established stars and rising newcomers who had the industry in a chokehold. The label was supposed to be the future of hip-hop, but as we all know, things didn't go exactly as planned. Fast forward to today, and Young Money is basically a ghost town. Most of its biggest names branched out, starting their own labels, or signed better deals where they wouldn't have to split the bag with Young Money and Cash Money. Now, what made Young Money special was its focus on young, hungry artists who had the talent and drive to take over. Lil Wayne was at the top of his game, and just being associated with him was enough to put any new artist on the map. For a lot of folks, especially down south, Lil Wayne was their Jay-Z, the undisputed GOAT of his era. With that kind of influence and star power, he built a squad of young artists that, if they had stuck together, could have gone down as the greatest label crew ever. And then there was Drake. From the jump, it was clear he was different. His ability to rap and sing made him stand out, pulling in a massive female fan base while still appealing to the backpack rap crowd that was popping back then. And his presence alone took Young Money to another level, making the label even more dominant. At that time, Drake and Wayne were inseparable. Drake never missed a chance to give Weezy his flowers, constantly calling him the GOAT and crediting him for his success.
Wayne believed in me before anybody else. Wayne was the first person to fly me out, first person to take an interest in my music. And you know, with that being said, I'm a strong believer in karma, and I believe that, you know, when someone puts forth something like that for you, it's only right, man. Not only that, but I love Wayne to death. You know, that's my brother. I love Baby. I love Slim. So, I mean, it just felt right. I figured, like, man, let's do it. You know, Wayne was so passionate about this Young Money thing, wanting to get Young Money off the ground and prove to people that, you know, not only is he a phenomenal artist himself, but he has an eye and ear for what's next. And I was like, man, I'd be honored to do it with you. So.
But everything shifted in March 2010 when Wayne got hit with a charge and had to do a year at Rikers. That's when the Young Money dynasty started to lose momentum. Weezy ended up serving 8 months, but here's where it gets messy. Word on the street is that while Wayne was locked up, Drake smashed his girl, Tammy Torres. By 2015, TMZ reported that Wayne was still heated about it. So much so that he was allegedly ready to throw hands over the betrayal. And apparently, Wayne put all of this drama in a book proposal he sent out to publishers. According to TMZ, Wayne claimed that while he was locked up, Drake pulled called up to visit him and dropped a bomb, admitting he had already smashed Tammy and basically telling Wayne to fall back. Wayne wrote in his book, "This is the type of ish that a man never wants to find out when he's locked up." Or maybe so, because only God knows what I would have done if I wasn't locked up right now. Finding out that she messed with Drake was the absolute worst thing I could ever found out. But Wayne later downplayed the whole situation in an interview with Hip Hollywood, saying he wasn't holding any grudges against Drake.
In the book, there's a part in the book where you say that he came in and told you that he had smashed one of your girls.
Oh, when he wrapped up? Oh, I wasn't worried about that. I mean, I was just, that's just how life goes when you locked up.
Fast forward to 2024, and Kendrick came through stirring the pot, throwing shots at Drake and reminding Wayne how he did him dirty. In his diss track, Not Like Us, Kendrick put Drake on blast for messing with Wayne's girl, and even called out that 2017 tattoo Drake got of Wayne's face. And it looks like Wayne got the message loud and clear, because shortly after Not Like Us dropped, Weezy was spotted rocking an XO chain, a gift from The Weeknd, who, as you all know, linked up with Future and Metro Boomin to diss Drake. To make things even messier, The Weeknd posted a photo of Wayne wearing the chain on his IG story, making it seem like Wayne had chosen his side in the industry-wide anti-Drake movement. But that's not all. Last July, Wayne's own DJ played Not Like Us at one of his shows in Tacoma.
You better not ever go to cell block 1. Just make sure you have your little sister phone.
But Wayne's team later told Rolling Stone that the whole thing was being blown out of proportion. They claimed Wayne wasn't dissing Drake and pointed out that in the viral video, Wayne actually held up his OVO sound chain while rapping "They Don't Like Us," making it seem like he was showing love, not shade. But fast forward to now, and it's still unclear where Drake and Wayne stand with each other. And just recently, Drake added fuel to the fire at a party in Toronto's Rebel nightclub, where a video surfaced of him calling out fake friends. He talked about betrayal and getting stabbed in the back by people he once considered real ones. And in true Drake dramatic fashion, he cut his speech short to play Beyonce's "Me, Myself, and I."
Thank you. Listen, I'm gonna tell you one thing about nostalgia. One thing about nostalgia, this party here. My real friends are definitely in the building. But I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna come to a point in life where people you thought were friends, or people you thought were close to you, they might switch up. They might try and move funny with you. They might stab you in the back. They might do a lot of things to you. You'll come to that realization. Wherever you're at in life, you've probably been there and you'll be there again. That's how life is. But look, sometimes it's you and you alone by yourself. Sometimes it's you alone with your thoughts. Sometimes you know what? Play the song, don't
But the responses to Drake's rant about his friends betraying him were mixed, and a lot of fans quickly accused him of hypocrisy, calling out how he's been the one to backstab practically every friend he's ever had. One fan said, "Same dude who religiously sleeps with other people's girls, by the way. Ouch." And another person wrote, "Drake is also the same person who was kicking it with Thug after he allegedly had something to do with Wayne's tour bus getting shut up. He was also buddy-buddy with Meek after Nicki said he used her. Who is he to complain about disloyalty when he's not loyal himself?" Now, it's pretty clear that Drake's been moving a lot differently lately, and fans are now questioning whether his bond with Lil Wayne is really over for good. Drake's obviously feeling betrayed, not just by the industry, but by his longtime friends. He thought Wayne would ride for him harder during the Kendrick beef, but instead, Wayne kept it low-key, and some even think he threw shade at Drake with that comment after Michael Rubin's white party. But some fans think Drake's being too emotional, and they're pointing out that Wayne's never been one to jump into rap beefs that don't involve him. But it's bigger than Wayne now. Drake's saying he's got no real friends left in the game, and that the same people he once called family have turned on him. On the other hand, some think Drake's only been looking out for himself all along, so it's no surprise that no one's got his back now. Well, what's your take on this? Is Drake just playing the victim, or does he have a real reason to feel betrayed? Can Drake and Wayne ever get back to where they were? Leave your thoughts below and stay tuned for this next video.